Thank you very much. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening once again. And just in case you find me giving me my back, it's because this is the walk outside and instructing the secret so thank you very much. I'm going to sit there. I'm the moderator of these debates. The needs are the ground and I'm involved in the commission of the debates. The educators of the National Court, former ambassador of the United Nations, and chairman of the Secretary. He is chair of the educators, also the Semifinal senior counsel for the law association. Knowledge educator is associated with blocking the unfortunately not related to the participation problems semifinal today. We move on to round 2 of the semifinals. The motion, be it resolved that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons who fall under the Integrity Development Act. That's the motion. The affirmative team, which is seated to my left, but it's the outlaw graduate student business, and the negative team seated across the stage is the Caribbean Now, for those of you who just come in, those of you who are just joining us and need to refresh the rules just a few moments, the speaking time for this debate is 7 to 8 minutes. The sound which guides the debate is the buzzer. The double buzz will sound at the start of the speaking time. Team members must wait for that double buzz before they start speaking. The double buzz will sound at the end of the speaking time to indicate that the presenter is short. 1 minute into the presentation, the buzzer will sound once to indicate the points of information being made. 1 minute before the end of the presentation, the buzzer will sound once to indicate the points of information can no longer be made. Points of information may not be made during the presentation. So I declare this round 2 open and call on the first affirmative speaker of all which is the outlaw on student business.
We are gathered here to argue that we resolve that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons that fall under the Integrity Commission. We submit that currently the Integrity Commission does not have all these rights, and the rights that they do have are only restricted. We acknowledge that they have the right to detect and investigate, but prosecution approach to the investigation. However, we are not gathered here to talk about the rights that they have and the rights that they do. But we are going to justify that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons that fall under the Integrity Commission. I will start this course by looking at the fact that these rights facilitate the Integrity Commission in carrying out its legislative mandate. That these rights allow the Integrity Commission and Treasury to fulfill its international obligations under two conventions. That these rights allow the International Police Service and the Green Cards as a right to be filled, as well as the fact that these rights are international recognized practices. My colleague will discuss in the speaking list and also point to the fact that they are legitimate safeguards. The mandate of the Integrity
To what extent does the Integrity Commission have the right to investigate and detect?
Under Section 5 of the Integrity Commission, as to their ability to summon individuals in their ability to solve the business, they also put the ability to investigate with critical stakeholders of the money and the constitutional. They can also detect declarations. the regulator of the conduct of persons carrying public functions, as well as the Preservation Commission of Intelligence amongst public officials and institutions. Therefore, it automatically follows that in order for the Integrity Commission to carry out these mandates, that they have to have the resources and the tools to do so. It will be unconscionable of us and untreatable both ways for us to ask the Integrity Commission to carry out a mandate and to not give them the tools to do so. To use the words of the former chairman, Ken Gordon, it will be like creating a toothless tiger. An example we took in the question we are seeing that 5 members of Parliament are allegedly in breach of Section 24 and 29 of the Act. And while they were told that I am guilty or not guilty, prosecute by deliberate, it would be kind of rare when a opposing team comes and argues that the Integrity Commission cannot even investigate. You don't talk about guilty or innocent. They cannot even investigate such breaches of the legislation. The Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute as part of 20 international operations of the Treasury. The first convention, the Inter-American Convention Against Corruption, was ratified by us on the 15th of April 1998. And under Section 3 of that convention, we have obligated ourselves to strengthen and develop organizations, including mechanisms to enforce standards of conduct, as well as our systems to register the income, assets, and the liabilities of persons who carry out public functions, as well as our oversight bodies such as the Integrity Commission, to develop modern mechanisms for educating, detecting, preventing, and eradicating corruption. Further to this, under the United Nations Convention Against Corruption, which we ratified on the 21st of May 2006, and Article 6 to be specific, we, the Tertiary have obligated ourselves to create an environment of independence in the Integrity Commission, according to the fundamental principles of our legal system, to allow them to function effectively and free from unreasonableness. We submit that that same independence, that tool connotates the ability to detect, investigate, and prosecute, free from having to rely on the resources of other bodies, some of which we influence. Today, by ratifying these two conventions, have basically created international legal obligations to the and by doing this, we have committed ourselves to carry out domestic measures, which give not only life to the letter of the convention, but also to the spirit of the convention. Best practices for anti-corruption laws and the Integrity Commission require that we give a mandate to tackle corruption through prevention, education, raising awareness, through detection, prevention, and prosecuting persons who commit corrupt offenses. These are the goals of the 2012 Chicago Statement. Based on the 2008 statement, our European practices against corruption, common standards and best practices for anti-corruption laws. These words and these best practices are international records and have been used by countries to guide the development of their Integrity Commission and anti-corruption laws, including countries like Hong Kong, Latvia, and Indonesia, in the interest of carrying the only rule to Hong Kong. The Hong Kong Independent Commission Against Corruption was founded in 1972. It was founded under the rampant public sector corruption, and it had a lot to do with. That commission was basically credited not only cleaning up corruption in Hong Kong, but it also credited the paving way for the boom of the 1980s and the 1990s, and created Hong Kong into the international financial hub that we are today. They used the tools of detection, investigation, Ladies and gentlemen, we currently have to fix be resolved that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute citizens who fall under the integrity in public life. But first, my opponents seem to have alluded to the fact that there is a particular integrity framework that they can come. That's why I asked where they would be. How long has it been founded? 174 days. Let's see.
I understand what you are saying about the court system, but were you aware of the fact that the Director of the Prosecution in Integrity Johnson Committee said that currently, while they were approved for 148 attorneys, currently is operating with 49 attorneys, 38 cases per attorney. So I'm trying to understand how they will fulfill the criteria and meet what you demand if the DPP does not have the resources currently to do so.
I will deny and well-wishers, a special evening to the members of the opposition. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take the opportunity to briefly to remind you as to why we are here this afternoon. We are here debating for the motion, being resolved that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons who fall under the Integrity Public Right Act. Now I have sat here and intently listened to the members of the opposition and the argument that to give the Integrity Commission the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons under the Integrity Public Right Act will lead to a duplication of resources. My friends, let me give you some information here this evening. Yes, there are 5 institutions in Trinidad and Tobago empowered to lay criminal charges. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, Customs and Excise Division, Financial Intelligence Unit, Board of Inland Revenue, Town and Country Planning Division. Let us talk about the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Let us talk about the 14th report of the Joint Select Committee to Parliament and the fact that the Joint Select Committee stated that the criminal detection rates of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service were abysmal. In addition to which, they said that there was absolutely no evidence of any return or results accrued from the vast sums of expenditure that went into the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service over the last decade. Now, what was alarming was the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service response to the Joint Select Committee's criticisms. According to the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, in 2013, they agreed that the detection rate was some 17.9%, but they had a plan. The plan was to increase this abysmal detection rate. Anybody want to guess by how much? By a rate of 5%. So my colleagues on the other side are telling us this evening that we, as a citizenry, we are content to stand by and wait for an institution like the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. When we have a murder total Trinidad today of 104, we are content to wait on an institution with a detection rate of 22.9% at best to get around to white collar crime and the Integrity Public Right Act. My friends, I dare say no. Let us get serious this evening. Again, I want us to look at the Office of the Director of Public Prosecution as the opposition member stood here and spoke about. There are 2 issues with the DPP's office, but I will deal first with the issue of the shortage of resources. We heard the DPP Senior Counsel Mr. Robert Glassford on Friday before the Joint Select Committee stated that the DPP's office is understaffed, underpaid, and in need of accommodation. There are 99 vacancies for prosecutors. In addition to which, between 2000 and 2016, 63 prosecutors left the DPP's office. The DPP's office is doing a commendable job with the resources that they have. But my friends, there is no duplication of resources if there is a wide gap which needs to be filled.
Investigate and prosecute matters because there is a duplication of functions. Again, simply want to point out that the Integrity Commission should be given the right to detect, to investigate, and to prosecute matters. And there is a constitutional point that I wish to make. The DPP's powers are created under Section 90 of the Constitution. That does not mean, however, that no other body could be granted the power to prosecute matters, especially when we're dealing with matters under the Integrity in Public Life Act. The Jamaican example of the Integrity Commission Act proves this. That Integrity Commission has not only the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute offences under their Integrity Commission Act, but they also have the right to prevent acts of corruption. Ladies and gentlemen, before I close, I simply wish to make a few points. I wish to say that yes, I see the supporters of my opponents in red zeal, and I understand that red is the color of war. But we are dressed in black, and black is what you wear to funerals. I also wish to reiterate our position this evening that, in fact, the Integrity Commission should be given the right to detect, to investigate, and to prosecute matters under the Integrity in Public Life Act. I have one quote to leave with my friends. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach. Never work all
So let me move on now to the second language speaker forum.
Good evening, Mr. Moderator, Judge, good evening, Mr. Moderator, judges, audiences. This is quite a training day, if I say so myself. But my name is Paul Lopez, and we stand here against the mood being resolved that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons who fall under the Integrity in Public Life Act. I will be taking an analytical problem solution approach, but before I do so, allow me to rebut my worthy opponents. What are we here to discuss today? Are we here to discuss the ineffectiveness of the police service? Are we here to discuss the murder rates that plague our nation? Or are we here to discuss the corruption that plague our nation in today? Come on now, let's talk Integrity Commission. In a March 9, 2016 issue of the Trinidad Express, former chairman of the Integrity Commission, Mr. Ken Gordon, sir, said, along with Mr. Sebastian Venter, former deputy chairman, and I quote, how does one structure an Integrity in Public Life Act to eliminate the frailty of human behavior? One of the biggest problems today with the Integrity Commission is human frailty. In a September 2000 issue of the Guardian newspaper, the publisher stated that the Commission's woes dates back to February 2009, when 4 commissioners led by John Martin resigned after a High Court judge ruled them guilty of office, in other words, of abusing their powers. That is right after, several months later, a newly appointed commission collapsed again. After the late Father Charles, may his soul rest in peace. After the late Father Charles resigned after amidst accusations of plagiarism and issues with church law. In the 2013-2014 Parliament report by the Commission, they stated that in these years, for months, they were without a commission. Why was this? Was the then president having a hard time finding people worthy of filling these seats? After the Father Charles fiasco, Kenneth Lala, the then chairman of the Police Service Commission and Public Service, was critical that the Integrity Commission has been trivialized and politicized in this nation. He stated that the appointing of commissioners has not been taken seriously in this nation. In a 2015 issue of the Trinidad Express, Honorable Dr. Keith Browley brought up concerns about relations between our now chairman of the commission, Mr. Hussein, and the Honorable Ms. Possessor, lawyer, which led him to say in an August 2015 article, after the resignation of Mr. Ventor, Mr. Hussein should have resigned as well because he was acting in conflict. Mr. Moderator, do we want to give these responsibilities and authority to a body that is still trying to stabilize its own integrity? The Commission has been effective in accomplishing the simple task that the Integrity in Public Life Act has entrusted them with. You don't believe me? Let's look at the Parliament reports. And we only need to look at the investigative reports to prove this point. In 2010, they undertook 63 investigations and 24 was incomplete. In 2012, they undertook 83 investigations, 36 incomplete. In 2014, they undertook 67 investigations, 52% incomplete. Why would we want to give them more responsibilities right now? The Integrity Commission has a record, an infamous record of ending cases before time due or prematurely. After the immediate situation and the ending of that investigation, the then Deputy Chairman resigned, Mr. Ventor, stating that he was flabbergasted. Flabbergasted. Most of us don't even know what that word means. He was flabbergasted by the Commission's decision to end the investigation, stating that they did not do sufficient investigation into the matter. Mr. Speaker, I dare say right now that one of the biggest problems with the Integrity Commission today is human frailty, and it even affects their effectiveness. Let us not insult the morality and integrity of the people of Trinidad and Tobago and give the Integrity Commission the right, the authority, the power to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons who fall under the Integrity Commission. In a 2012 September Guardian issue, the publisher stated that at first glance, it seems like a good idea to expand the Integrity Commission mandate. But the more pressing matter is for the Integrity Commission to repair its own blemished image before taking on
or lying. When that song comes up, we let it run. How can we ask the Integrity Commission to run a race and not to prepare to do so? We say we resolve that the Integrity Commission should have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons under the integrity in public life. We have argued for the past 6 months that this right is essential to their carrying out their legislative mandate, that these rights are part of Tertiary Level within its international obligations, that these rights are part of international law, and it is further that the letter Tertiary Level Debates and the belief. In contrast, with much charisma and charm, have argued and tried to persuade us that the Integrity Commission is trying to use always a showman, that it should be managed, controlled. And they have pointed to the fact that all the Integrity Commissioners are getting lack integrity. They have pointed to the fact that who would that they are talking about duplication of function. And they have convinced me, yes, they have convinced me that the Integrity Commission, like any institution that is made up of human beings, would have inherent faults. But they have not debunked the fact that a properly functioning Integrity Commission, it is integral that they have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute persons under the legislation. They talk about who say what they say, how much they say. But that is actually irrelevant. To use the words of President Biden, that's wrong logic. At the end of the day, we cannot ask the Integrity Commission to run a race and to cut off their legs from doing that. It is either we will try to do corruption or we do not. But it serves no purpose, none, to make the Integrity Commission look at that and still
Now, I call for the third speaker, George.
Confidence in the Integrity Commission in January 2015. Integrity Commission was set up on armchair in September 2014. Integrity Commission is a short February 2014. Integrity Commission members resigned February 2009. Another member quits the Integrity Commission in July 2014. Complete miscommissioner November 2014. Cops scored breach of integrity sitting January 2012. Revisit the Integrity Commission May 2015. Integrity must fix, the Integrity Commission must fix its own house before the rivalry reach September 2015. What is what we're talking about? We spoke about human frailty. Human frailty is inevitable, which is why the Integrity Commission should not have the right to detect, investigate, and prosecute. They need the resources, which is the fact we alluded to earlier. They need the resources. They already have the right to detect and investigate. They need resources to effectively carry out this. However, prosecution is not necessary every month. We spoke about human frailty, we did, and that is earlier. And not already right to it. And my opponents talked about other institutions within our countries that are institutions that aim to prevent corruption, but can we really prevent corruption? As the saying goes, we must focus on the reality of the situation. With enough resources, the Integrity Commission will be able to effectively carry out its functions. And with working together with other institutions, have accountability and proper checks and balances in place, rather than being an institution of its own that answers itself and present.
Thank you. big children. So the dialogue about